Ultimate Travel Prep Guide for Japan. Everything you need to know. Japan is a mesmerizing blend of ancient traditions and futuristic innovation, offering a travel experience unlike any other. Whether you're drawn to the serenity of its temples, the buzz of neon-lit cities, the spectacular natural landscapes, or the world-renowned food culture, Japan has something for everyone. However, before you pack your bags and hop on that flight, it's crucial to prepare thoroughly for your trip to ensure smooth sailing from arrival to departure. This guide will take you through everything you need to know to make your journey to Japan stress-free and unforgettable, including tips on visas, transportation, cultural etiquette, essential phrases, food, money, and more. 1. Visa and entry requirements. Do I need a visa? For most countries, Japan allows tourists to enter without a visa for stays of up to 90 days, though this can vary depending on nationality. Always double-check the specific requirements for your country on Japan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs website or through your local Japanese consulate. Visa exemption countries tourists from many countries, including the United States, the UK, Canada, Australia, and many European nations, can visit Japan for tourism purposes without needing a visa for short stays, typically up to 90 days. However, your passport must be valid for at least 6 months beyond your planned departure date. Visa requirements for longer stays or other purposes if you plan to stay for more than 90 days, or if you're visiting for work or study, you'll need to apply for the appropriate visa before traveling. This process can be more complex and may require documentation such as a letter of invitation or proof of financial stability. 2. Packing essentials. Clothing Japan has for distinct seasons, and the weather can vary greatly depending on the region and the time of year. Spring, March, May. Bring light layers and a jacket, as temperatures are mild, but evenings can be chilly. Summer, June, August. Expect hot and humid weather. Lightweight, breathable clothes are essential, along with sunscreen and sunglasses. Fall, September, November. Cooler temperatures mean it's time for a light jacket and some layers, especially in the evenings. Winter, December, February. If you're visiting the northern regions or skiing areas, pack a warm coat, gloves, and thermal layers. Central and southern Japan typically experience mild winters. Tech gear. If you plan to stay connected, you may want to bring a power adapter. Japan uses Type A and Type B plugs with 100 volts supply voltage, a portable charger, and any cameras or gadgets you'll need to document your travels. Other essentials: comfortable shoes for walking, especially if you plan to explore urban areas or natural landscapes. A light backpack or tote for daily outings. Travel-sized toiletries. Japan has excellent convenience stores, so you can buy most things on the go. 3. Transportation in Japan. Getting around the cities. Japan's public transport system is world-renowned for being punctual, clean, and efficient. Here are the main ways to get around. Trains and subways, the backbone of urban transport. The Japan Railways Junior Network covers most of the country, while major cities have their own subway systems, for example, Tokyo Metro and Osaka Metro. IC cards. Purchase a Suica or Passmo card for Tokyo or an ICOCA card for Osaka and other regions to easily pay for trains, buses, and even purchases at convenience stores. Taxis. Taxis are available but can be expensive. They're more useful for short distances or when carrying luggage. Bicycles. Many cities, including Kyoto and Tokyo, are bicycle-friendly, and rentals are easy to find. Shinkansen bullet train. The Shinkansen is an iconic feature of Japanese travel, offering high-speed connections between major cities like Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, and Hiroshima. Tickets can be pricey, but they're fast and comfortable. Consider purchasing a Japan Rail Pass if you plan to travel extensively by train. This must be purchased before arriving in Japan. Local transport apps like Google Maps and Japan Travel by Navitime are indispensable for navigating public transport systems in Japan. 4. Cultural etiquette and local customs. Japan is deeply rooted in tradition, and understanding local customs will help you make a positive impression and avoid any social faux pas. Bowing, a common gesture of greeting or showing respect. A slight bow from the waist is appropriate for most situations. Shoes. Always remove your shoes when entering homes, temples, traditional ryokans, or certain restaurants indicated by an area with slippers. Quietness. Japanese culture values calmness and quietness, particularly in public places like trains. Speak softly and keep your phone on silent mode. Gift giving. Small gifts are common in Japanese culture, especially when visiting someone's home or when thanking someone for their help. Respect for space. Personal space is highly valued. Avoid standing too close to others and be mindful of crowding. 5. Food and dining etiquette. Japan is a food lover's paradise, with a wide variety of dishes to try. Here are a few culinary musts. Sushi and sashimi. Whether from a conveyor belt sushi restaurant or a fine dining sushi spot, Japan's sushi is unparalleled. Ramen. Every region has its own twist on ramen, so be sure to try a bowl in both urban and rural locations. Tempura. Lightly battered and fried vegetables or seafood. Bento boxes, perfect for a picnic or a quick lunch. These beautifully arranged boxes contain rice, fish, pickles, and other treats. Street food. Don't miss out on popular street food like takoyaki octopus balls and okonomiyaki savory pancakes. Dining etiquette. Chopsticks. Don't stick chopsticks upright into a bowl of rice. It resembles a funeral tradition. Don't use chopsticks to pass food directly to someone else's chopsticks. Paying. In most cases, you will pay at the counter when leaving a restaurant, not at the table. Tipping. Tipping is not customary in Japan and can be seen as rude. 6. Language. Basic phrases. While many people in Japan can understand basic English, learning a few key phrases in Japanese will go a long way. Here are some essential phrases. Hello. Konnichiwa. Thank you. Arigato. Goodbye. Sayonara. Excuse me. Sumimasen. How much is this? Kori Washington Akura desu ka? Do you speak English? I go o hanasamasu ka? Apps like Google Translate are also useful for more complex translations. 7. Money and currency. Japan's currency is the yen-yuan, and while credit cards are becoming more widely accepted, cash is still king in many areas. ATMs. International cards work at many 7-Eleven ATMs, and you can also exchange money at airports or local banks. Cashless payments. Japan is increasingly adopting digital payments, with apps like PayPay and Line Pay gaining popularity, especially in larger cities. A trip to Japan promises to be a cultural, culinary, and scenic adventure like no other. With careful planning and a little knowledge about local customs, language, and logistics, you can ensure your journey is as seamless as possible. From understanding transportation systems to respecting the cultural norms, the more prepared you are, the more you'll be able to fully immerse yourself in Japan's unique atmosphere. We hope this guide helps you feel ready to embark on your exciting journey. Remember to pack thoughtfully, be respectful, and most importantly, enjoy every moment in this fascinating country. If you found this guide helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below if you have any questions or tips of your own to share for future travelers to Japan. Safe travels and arigato gozaimasu!